Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading out for Iowa, shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Our temperature. Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Right fielder.
Digging in, Scott Schebler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he's back standing. He's set. Here it comes. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
The 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 waves and misses for strike number two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First offering on its way. Grounder down the line at third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Lucas Duda, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here's the first pitch to him. Lined into right, a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Here's Mark Reynolds. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them.
And not in time as the run scores. Here's Howie Kendrick. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play.
One run scores. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. So stepping in, Manny Pena. He's looking to keep this first inning rally rolling. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Throw to the plate, and the recovery will be in time to get him at the plate. And that's going to hurt because now there are two away. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss as he chased with. So striding in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first. In time. One away. Into the box now. Kevin Pillar. As he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This one's flared off to the right side. Schebler moving in. 2 down. Into the box. Jesus Aguilar. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit to short. Played on the backhand. What a play, and that ends the inning. Here's Jason Worth. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Burns comes on now, and he has it 1 down. In now, Ty Block. First pitch of the at-bat. Looped out toward third. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. Here's Chris Owings now. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Now a curveball that misses high and away to start him out. It's ball 1.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Digging in to try it again, Scott Schebler. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Owings stands at second with 2 gone. Lined into right, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 0-1 the count. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And so now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Chopped weakly to the right. That's a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. On to first with it is Kendrick, and it's in plenty of time for the first out. Stepping in, Neil Walker. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce towards the second baseman. And quickly there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Matt Wieters trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Back up the middle. And Wieters has himself a base hit. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. Standing in, Corey Spangenberg from the belt. Kicks and deals. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Schebler. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lucas Duda. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Lucas.
Breaking ball taken right down the middle.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Once again, a 3-2. Left side. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Howie Kendrick stands in here after doubling home 2 in his first at-bat. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. At the plate, Manny Pena looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Worth. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Fouled away. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Villar's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. leading off the inning. Hernandez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Mark Humbo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Shebler ranging back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Anthony Banda. And that misses, ball one. Half, nobody on. Greg Bird will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Bird swings, and this one is crushed out to right field. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Riding in once again, Billy Burns. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Here comes Worth. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Burns, the runner at second with one away. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
So a full count now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-a-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner is in from second. And both runners are home as they're right back in the ball game now at 5-3. Ready for another chance? Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And this one's in the dirt. 3 runs already home here. Just got a piece to the right side. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Davis will get there, and he puts it away. Nick Whitgren answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing. They were hoping for. Mike Napoli will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And Napoli's fallen into an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Napoli is retired to kick off the inning. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. A ball and a strike now. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. A pause and the 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Rob Scahill answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First delivery to him on the way.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Now here's Wieters. High in the air and deep to right field. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Spangenberg. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Trumbo. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Duda has a play. 2 down. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Nick Whitgren. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Austin Hedges will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Austin Hedges.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Reynolds is over near the railing as he...
Now pitching.
Digging in to try it again. Lucas Duda. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Leading off with a 51.
And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. First pitch on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Duda is on his way home. The relay throw. Here's Howie Kendrick. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. In the dirt here. The throw will go to third. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. Now the 1-0. Into center field. Line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. Striding in once again, Manny Pena, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Here's Jason Wood.
The center fielder.
Yeah, Matty B, no one outside of Jason Worth has seen more pitches per plate appearance in the last 5 years in the National League. He likes to take them deep in the count.
Now to the plate, the pitch. And now we'll take a moment here at home. Played as Nicky Delmonico will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Ready with the 0-1. Took a big swing and miss on a ball up and away from him for a strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Walker. Throw in time at first for out number 2. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Billy Burns will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Crockett has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Digging in and looking for more, Jesus Aguilar. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. The 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And he's safe. Pilar, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kendrick. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just a 1 out. Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Worth. And that's the 3rd out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Owings. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Way in front of a great slider that time. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And oh, they'd look to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And that brings up Scott Schebler. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First pitch of the at-bat. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Here's Mark Reynolds. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking deeper.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. At the plate, Howie Kendrick.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
John Axford answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Schebler, the runner at third. Davis on second. Reynolds on at first with 2 down. Oh, and not fielded cleanly here by Walker. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. Stepping up now, Manny Pena. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Lifted in the air to center. Chasing after it is Burns. Oh, no. Looked like he had it, but it goes right by him. And the runner will score from second. Now both men are across to score. Pena takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 9 from the stretch. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the open. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
So here now. Carlos Perez will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Right side hit hard. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Owings. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Pillar's there. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Ready for another shot now. Scott Schebler. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. 7 runs across the plate in the inning. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there. And that ends the inning.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started middle, but you saw it breaking away to that outer part of the zone. This left-handed batter right here has got 2 decisions to make. Is he going to ground out to second base all day, or is he going to drive the ball the other way?
Sliders in for a strike.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And it's fouled away. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. The tag, and he is out. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Moving under it, Shebler. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Howie Kendrick. Strike a pose. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up for him, and he was knocking them down all game long, and he came through on more than one occasion.
We are in downtown Toronto getting set for baseball on MLB Network. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between Brooklyn and the Dominican Republic. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up. Into the box now, Billy Burns.
Leading off for Brooklyn, center fielder, Billy Burns.
First pitch on its way. And we are underway now here at Rogers Center as the first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 64 degrees our temperature here at first pitch this afternoon. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit hard to short. Vizquel scoops it up, holds for one. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. So digging in now, Jesus Aguilar, trying to get him started again following the double play. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And it's gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. One and one to Schwarber. Bases are empty here with two men out. A ball and two strikes.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now here's another one. Again belted to deep right, and that is off the wall in right field. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. Runner in scoring position with two guys. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Walker. 1-1 is taken for ball two. Schwarber at second with two down. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. He's in at second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. On the run is Griffey. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brock Holt now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tigers, second
First pitch
baseman,
of the at-bat.
Brock Oh.
And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt but swung on and missed. Wieters has it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner at first with no outs here. Popped up. Walker is there for it. 1 out. Here's Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard towards the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. So here's the cleanup hitter, Yoenis Cespedes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now. Junis is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable. And when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away. So stepping. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. He'll go the short way to Walker at second for the force. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Third baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Count even at 2-2. The 2-2. Hot shot down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Standing in, Kike Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. The throw to third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he is in there. Into the box, Jake Junis. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1 on its way. 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Greg Bird will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Greg Bird.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Batista. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Ready for another chance? Billy Burns, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hernandez at third. Bird stands at second. No outs. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Holt is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. Lined hard toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs are in. Throw to third, but he's in there. As on the play, 3 runs come across to score. First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 7-1.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Walker lays off there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped this one right side. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. John Axford enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Jose Batista.
And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set. Down on strike.
Right fielder, Ken.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schwarber has a read on it. Oh no, he totally missed it. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Severino. And with a runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he is likely not to be bunting here. Eddie Murray will get a chance with a
Now coming in to pinch hit, Eddie Murray.
Griffey leads off second with one gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. He went down swinging to start the home first. Inside. Looked like it might have been the sinker, and that'll clear the sinuses out.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Pilar is there, and he puts this one away. Emilio Pagan is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Hit sharply on the ground. Holt is up with it, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kike Hernandez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here comes Cespedes. He's got it. A great running play. Striding in once again.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And that one just missed outside. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Tony Barnett is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Outside, 3-0 now. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-0 is taken, strike 1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 3-1 pitch. Popped him up. Aguilar in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Spangenberg waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Billy Burns. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Right fielder,
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. Vizquel picks it up. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jesus Aguilar. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Takes this the other way to right. Griffey is there, and how about leading off the inning, Omar Vizquel, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Omar Vizquel.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit to first. Aguilar fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Aguilar is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set, and the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. To his left, Spangenberg on to first, and they don't come any easier than that. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Giving chase is Griffey. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Ready now, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Wieters.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Runners off for second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He loses him on ball 4. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Bautista has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance, Ken Griffey.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Hopped up. Hernandez over to his left. 1 down. So here now is the pitcher.
Your attention,
Chase Utley will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, and it's 0-1. Utley is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brock Holt. He appears here in his All-Star Series form. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Pedro Strop gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Hosmer is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Tony Barnett. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Vizquel brings it in. And there's out number 2. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Billy Burns. He was a ground out victim last time up. Popped him up. And this will land foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike. 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Vizquel will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eric Hosmer. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Miguel Sano. In his last at bat, he popped out in foul ground. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the run is in to score from second. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Omar Vizquel.
Omar Vizquel.
Justin Smoke will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. John Lackey takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Burns on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fouled off. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind it. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Burns on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Now to the plate. Chris Heisey will look.
Now considered Chris Heisey.
Ball 1. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And after all that, he's out at the plate. What a bizarre. Shane Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now batting.
Right field. Kevin Pillar.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. The 0-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Popped high in the air. Hosmer is there for it. 1 out. Stepping up now, Jesus Aguilar. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In the air out toward right field. Griffey's in pursuit. 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Drilled to first. Smoke is there, and he is out. Now at the plate, Brock Holt.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First offering on its way. And that one right down Main Street. Popped him up. Spangenberg has room in foul territory. One away. Digging in, Eric Hosmer has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. At the plate, Miguel Sano. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Lackey steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Way out in front. 2 out, nobody on. Yank on the ground down the line. And a diving try at third, but it's past him. A fair ball. So the 2-out hit means that Yoenis Cespedes will bat this inning. So a big moment here.
Yoenis Cespedes.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is there. And that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Neil Walker. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Bautista giving chase. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. It was a walk in his last trip. Lifted the other way to left center. Cespedes is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Bautista to the track, and he makes a nice catch on. Leading off the inning, Justin Smoke, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Spangenberg in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
To short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Ready for another chance? Jose Bautista. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Lackey gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in once again. Kike Hernandez. He got under one and popped out his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Hit out towards second. Hosmer has it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So here now is the pitcher, John Lackey. And likely
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Nobody out, runner on first. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Albert Pujols becomes the first out in the 9th inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Kevin Pillar, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Bautista is going to have room out there as he puts this. Nick Whitgren comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth. Now to the plate. Josh Begley will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Begley.
High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Taken by Walker. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 4 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 8 hits, with 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. It'll be spring training Diamond Dynasty action in this one between the Avengers and the Admirals. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Coming to the plate now, Billy Burns. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. High pop-up. Beyond. Shading to his right. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Kevin Pillar. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he just misses with a curveball. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. To short, hit hard. DeYoung fields it cleanly. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Striding into the box, Jesus Aguilar. First pitch of the at-bat. And they'll start him with a fastball that's low for ball one. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
Throw to first in plenty of time and a side. So stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Chris Taylor.
Ready, here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, and he misses it. He threw first and hustling for second.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in, Eric Hosmer. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike one. Taylor, the runner at third with no outs. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Burns. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's one away now. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So striding in, Brian Dozier. One run in and one gone so far this inning. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Spangenberg moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And he takes ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a two-out double. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to Schwarber. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Pitch popped up. DeYoung. Over to his right, but it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Bounce it to the left side. Nunez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Digging in, Tommy Pham. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. The 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Fouled away. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. There's a sinker that misses for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single from the stretch. Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Spangenberg. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He had a sac fly earlier. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Runners going. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Now to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dribbled up the line. Hosmer has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Into the box now. PK.
Shortstop, PK Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Into the box now. Trevor Williams, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Greg Bird will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There is Dozier. There's one. On to Hosmer, but it'll come too late to get them both. Digging in to try it again, Billy Burns. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dozier has a play, and the inning is over. Nick Whitgren is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Now here's the pitch. And that misses for ball one.
Ryan Dozier.
Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The 2-0 on the way. 2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Here now the 2-2. In the air out to left. Schwarber on the move. One down. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Gary Sanchez. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First pitch on its way. This is taken outside for ball one. Fly ball right down the line and left. Schwarber is after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Burns will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar comes into this at
right fielder Kevin Pillar.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Nunez gloves it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Striding in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first gets him in the side. Trying to pick things up where he.
Leading off the fourth inning.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Simone Castro answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. 0-1 the count. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance. Tommy Pham.
Right fielder, Tommy Pham.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. Runner going a second time. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Now a bunt attempt here. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave. Nunez at second. Pham on at first with nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. But one's all they get as the run scores. But one's all they come up with as he's safe at third. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. No hits to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. Chasing after it is Pilar, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready with the 1-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Heading out towards shallow right. Pilar's there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Taken high and deep to right. Ranging back is Pilar, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Brian Dozier now. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball.
Oh, look at this. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit. Here's Neil Walker. He'll start off the fifth in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bounce to first. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Walker on at first, nobody out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. And Wieters has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will make the catch here shy of the track for the first out as the runners will retreat. Standing in, Kike Hernandez.
Now batting. Shortstop, Kike Hernandez.
Here comes the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hernandez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoskins will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Simon Castro. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th as he was a late entrant into this one. Austin Hedges will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Chased the low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Digging in and looking for more, Gary Sanchez.
Hey, man.
Leading off for Philly, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Curveball stays a little high that time. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Axford, a right-hander going 6'5". He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a sinker, and a cutter. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Pilar, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Drilled to the right side. Aguilar takes it in, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Smoke toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Digging in once again, Paul DeYoung. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up.
Eduardo Nunez.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. DeYoung rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 8-0. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You could tell he's starting to get frustrated out there. He's not usually used to getting knocked around the yard a little bit. And you can tell he's starting to feel for it.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pham's off and running. Flips it into the air to shallow center. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. Now the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit. His second of the ball game.
He's safe.
In now, Brian Dozier. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So
James Pazos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to. The 1-1 home. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside the throw. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding. Digging in, the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway. And that one's in on the hands to start. the inning. It's ball one. Pitch on the way. Swinging a soft liner. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Right fielder.
At the plate, Kevin.
So long.
Throw over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. First pitch of the at-bat. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Here's a look over to first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Burns stands at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
In the dirt here. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's running. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running again. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Taylor is there, and he'll put it away to retire the. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Gary Sanchez.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Here's a high pop-up. Hernandez over to his left. He's got it 1 away. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder, Paul DeYoung. And that misses inside 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bounced weakly near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here now the 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup,